Welcome back to the Noodle Life. Today, we've got these instant noodles, Spicy Chongqing Style Flavor. I bought these in a pack of, I think, 5. And I saw them start making my way through the pack and figured I had to leave at least one for the channel to show you guys what these things are. When they say it's double spicy or 2x spicy, they're serious. This stuff is so hot, sometimes I don't even put out the entire hot pack in there. But today, since I have made these before and I've had the soup just straight up, I'm gonna do something a little different and I'll show you that later. Now let's see. Double the spice, double the satisfaction. Large portion, extra spicy, more satisfaction. You know, I kind of got to go with that because it is pretty satisfying when you have something this spicy and it's delicious. Let's see here. So, quite a bit of ingredients. There's a vegetable pack. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about those. So here's one thing with these noodles. All that's really in here are noodles, the vegetables pack, the typical stuff I'll show you in a second. But 790 calories for just the one pack. So a lot of calories in this, more than most instant noodle soups. Let's see what else we got on the label. Okay, 10 grams of protein, surprising. 2,700 milligrams of sodium, which for something this big actually isn't that bad. But I think it's time we get into this and see what's in store for us today. Okay. Whoops. So here's the noodle block. I have not seen a round noodle block before, but I'm not going to complain. Put that in there for now. We've got the spicy chili oil. This may not look like much, but let me tell you, it packs a punch. These are the dehydrated vegetables, not really much. And finally, this is the spice pack. Or not spice pack, but the dry seasoning pack. And then my favorite part of instant noodles are the crumbles that come off. I like to just take a handful of them and pop them in my mouth. These noodles are already pre-seasoned. They're absolutely delicious. Okay, so we've got the packs, and I said there was something special. So I made these the other night. It's leftover Bulgogi. So it just came out of the fridge. You can see some of the fat is still coagulated. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna heat this up, and there's a lot of juice in there. So I'm gonna put this, I haven't decided yet if I just wanna go put it into the noodle soup, or if I wanna drain the noodle soup, add this and kind of make it a spicy beef bowl. Who knows? So we'll see what we come up with. As I get cooking, I'll figure it out. Now, while I was waiting for this water to boil, I think I decided what I'm gonna do. Normally when I'm cooking noodles like these, I will put the dry seasoning pack in here and cook that with the noodles. I think what I'm gonna do today, cook the noodles, drain out most of the water, add the bulgogi in here with the juice, and basically make a noodle dish, not a noodle soup. See how that turns out. These noodles are pretty much done. And what I've noticed is a lot of the water has evaporated or just gotten soaked into the noodles. So I mean, there's not that much water left over. I will drain a little bit, and then we can kind of start to make our noodles. So I left a little bit of water. We turn the stove down. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the flavoring packet. And then I'm gonna add the freeze-dried vegetables. And since there's that little bit of water in there, I can rehydrate this stuff and kind of mix it through. Now we can heat up the Korean bulgogi. So putting Korean bulgogi into Chinese Chongqing noodles. This is a first for me, but I'm curious to see how this, we'll call it Asian fusion, works out. Look at all that gelatinous deliciousness. Come on, every drop. Every drop. Good enough. I wish you guys could smell what I'm smelling right now. You're getting kind of that sweet flavor from the bulgogi along with the flavoring pack from the noodles. And this smells like it's gonna be a pretty incredible combination. And now time for the double spicy, double the deliciousness, double the satisfaction. I should make commercials for these guys. Okay. Put this over here on the side. One thing I haven't done is actually taste this sauce on its own. So let's see, mix up all the peppers, got the oil. Let's give this a try. Ooh, really good flavor. There's some, almost tastes like white pepper along with Sichuan pepper and those really spicy red Sichuan peppers. Oh man, that just kicked in. Oh, that is hot. It's good though. So, you know, I feel like if I'm gonna do this right, I gotta use the whole packet. So I'm just gonna drizzle this on the top and then mix it into the whole dish. A nice clump of peppers right there in the middle. You know, one of my viewers, Rob Abrams, he suggested that I take a little hot water, pour it in the bag, and get every little ounce of what's in here out. But you know what, Rob? Sometimes with something this spicy, you don't mind leaving a little bit behind. I'm just gonna take all the spicy that's on this and lick it off. The chili peppers are fried, so they're nice and crispy. Well, that's good. Oh, but it's spicy. That was a mistake. Oh, look at that red color in there. This is gonna be delicious. I'm glad I left a little bit of the water because with what was in the bulgogi with the rendered fat and the seasoning that I put in here, the liquid has turned into like a gravy. So let's take a taste of this broth. Oh, that is good. It's spicy, but it is a mix of the sweetness and that flavor from the bulgogi mixed with the flavor packet of the noodles, which gives it a even more savory flavor, tied in with all of that oil and spice from the packet. Oh man, this is good. All right, I'm gonna have to get a nice bit of these noodles. So I've got the noodles with some meat on it. Let's go to town. Oh, this is good. It's even better once you mix everything together. I mean, look at that meat. The longer this sits, the more these noodles are soaking up that juice. And what I would say is if I was going to do this again, I would slightly undercook the noodles before I put everything else in. Noodles are just slightly overcooked, but you know what? This is so good, it doesn't even matter. Let me just try some of the noodles on their own. Going back to some of the marketing wank on here, large portion, extra, oh man, that extra spicy's kicking in. They nailed it. More satisfaction. Well, once you put the beef in here, talk about satisfaction. Oh man, I don't know. These may rise up to be some of my favorite noodles yet. Okay. I love showing you guys these noodles, but I think I just need to sit down, get to work, and eat these things. Well, as you can see, I didn't leave very much behind. These were fantastic. Definitely on my top list of favorite things that I've done with noodles. I mean, so these Chongqing noodles, I've seen these a lot of places. They're pretty easy to find. They're good on their own, but when you spice them up like this with some bulgogi or put some other meat, I wouldn't really go vegetables, but I would put in some mushrooms. Mushrooms are always good in these soups. It took this to a whole new level. Highly recommend finding just some basic noodles like these with a good flavoring packet, spicy, and then looking through the market, seeing what else they have, or just making something at home that you can add to these noodles. And man, it again takes it to a whole new level. But that is it for this week. If you enjoyed it, please like the video, but also share it with your friends. Tell people about it. You know, I'd love to get more subscribers, viewers, and things like that. So I appreciate your help, and I appreciate all of you for watching. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time on The Noodle Life. Bye.